Hey guys, what's up everyone? Welcome or welcome back again to another video tutorial from the Apex Predator Billiards Training Club. My name is Apex Elenio, your aspiring professional pool player and pool instructor straight out of the small island of Jamaica. Now in today's video tutorial, we're going to be yet again walking you through another rack analysis. This time we're going to be looking at the rack, a rack of 9 ball. Now of course I do provide contents in various aspects of the game, but primarily my content is based around understanding the principles, the disciplines, the different aspects of rotation game. That is in fact the kicking, the banking, jumping, position play, positional play, pattern play. Well, more positional play than pattern play. During my practice sessions, I share these informations with you and what I have learned. Now of course, if this is the first time you're on the channel, do not forget to hit the subscribe button below, turn on the post notification bell, leave some positive questions and comments down below, and do not forget to share this out to your pool. Let's jump into this rack and see what we can learn in this training session. Now you'll see here guys where I did a pretty good break shot there. I executed a pretty good break shot. It seemed as if no ball was potted onto the break, and like every other YouTube channel out there that goes around and after breaking the rack they take ball in hand and try to run out, I actually try to put myself in a predicament. I always try to put myself in the position of what would you do in this case here. And of course my objective and aim is to think like the pro and try to execute some of the concepts that I see the pros approach in the game. Now here you look at me trying to kick the one ball into safety. Now I'm not going to hit it pretty good. I'm going to hit it close to where I want it to, but you can see here I got a flush hit on it. Almost got lucky there, but the objective here was to try to kick the one ball into safety. And this is yet again information that you provide, or that the table is providing for you when you're in an actual game. Now like I said here guys, I'm thinking and acting like the pro. What would a pro do? I have to make these mistakes in order to learn. Now I have a tough pot here, an easy pot here on the 1, but I have a predicament. It's very difficult to get any sort of shot here on the 2, because the 2 and the 3 is kind of in a tricky position here where the combination doesn't lie easy. In that sense there, I had to play knowing that my next shot is potentially going to be very, very difficult, or very, very awkward, or it's going to have to be a safety. Now once again, I've spoken about how the pros plays for safety. There you can see I'm exasperated about the position. Clearly I didn't play for a safety, but I played for the combination, but the combination was a little tricky, so I had to play that kind of shot there. Now that of course was not my intent. My intent was to definitely hook him on the 2 ball. Now I kind of hit the 2 ball a bit thick. Now I didn't leave my opponent, which is my ghost here, in an easy position. He also doesn't have a pot here on the 2. You can see where I'm visualizing the path for safety. I'm looking at thinning the 2, using the 3 as a stopper for the 2, and whilst bringing the cue ball up towards the short rail, I'll be able to use the 4, the 6 and or the 7 for a safety. And yet again, that's another beautiful execution. This is something like what I believe the pros would have done in that scenario there. Now again, a lot of you guys may attribute to say that maybe I'm lucky, but if this is luck, if you call this luck, then I can't say then that I am not lucky. Now I'm looking at trying to jump the 2 ball here, but looking at where the 3 ball is, even if I jump the 2 ball into the pocket, there's no guaranteed position here on the 3. Now you can see where I'm measuring up the kick. Now the idea here is to kick the 2 ball into safety, but again, because we're playing 9 ball, you can see here where just the intent to do something spectacular still provides you with a beautiful result like that. What a kick shot there. That was not intentional. The zone for kicking the 2 ball was intentional, but the pot on the 2, I have to tell you then guys that that was not intentional. So that was definitely lucky, but you've got to make use of the luck. Now, as I said, guys, if you look at the top left hand corner, you'll see a shot clock ticking, because I have been trying to work more on the efficiency of my execution during the game. You can be a very good pool player, but at the same time, if you're not efficient, nobody will enjoy watching you play, no matter how educated you are. You can see that I have, at the end of the video, you should see like a little statistics coming up telling you my average shooting time on the table. And in competitions, of course, you know that the average shot time should be under 30 seconds. My shot clock average is above 30 seconds. That's something that I need to work on here. Most of the time, I take a lot more time when I'm trying to construct some type of safety here. Now I'm trying to putt. Now I'm trying to kick the three. I'm trying to play a kick and stick. Now the cue ball got away. The three ball got away. Once again, guys, I'm not so certain that I'm probably one of the luckiest players that I've ever met. That's so funny, that I've ever met. But again, guys, as I said, the more I practice, the luckier I get. Now here I didn't leave again my ghost in a position, I left it in a tricky position. I could go all out wild and aggressive and play a bank combination on the 9, or I could do what I'm about to do here, just playing with a bit of side spin and bringing the cue ball down towards the bottom rail. Now, of course, again, that's a little bit of fortune. The cue ball caromed into the 4, still getting it down the rail, but the 3 ball went exactly where I wanted it to go. But I got a little bit of a kiss there, a lucky kiss, leaving my shot here safe. Now, can you guys remember this shot that was played in the Mosconi Cup? Have a look at this.
You like that?
Try to get the 2 ball down, or the 3 ball down to 5.
But I'm saying I can shoot the 2 towards the 9. We got extension.
Whatever you see. Whatever you see.
Yeah, because it might go in the corner.
We've had a little chat.
Yeah, it's awkward, as you said, Carl.
Oh, my. What a shot. Let's see that coming, buddy.
And here you can see, guys, just looking at that clip there, you saw where I am about to execute a shot. What I believe it was Shane Van Boening along with Skylar Woodward in the Mosconi Cup. Have a look at this kick shot, guys. That is by design. That's a beautiful kick combination. That required a bit of draw. I had to compress the cushion there to create the angle for the kick. And even though I'm in practice, guys, I enjoy practicing so much because I learned so much. And at the moment of kicking that shot, I was saying to myself, that reminded me of the Skylar Woodward with Shane Van Boening kick shot. That was an incredible kick shot, and it feels good to do what the pros are actually doing. Now, here, I didn't calm myself down. You can see that I potted back the 9. I put the 9 back on the spot, and I want to continue my run because, of course, my objective is not always to try to win the rock, but is to see what would I do if I'm in that particular position. Now, I didn't compose myself after that beautiful kick carom onto the 9. I missed the 3 badly, but now I'm going to be playing yet again another beautiful control positional shot here. I pot the 3 coming 3 reels and perfectly in line for the 4 into the side. I feel so good when I executed that shot. You can see how composed I am around the table. And as I said, guys, the aim of my practice is never to try to win the rock. I didn't want to pot the 9, but I had to go after it there to see what would have been the outcome. And it was a fantastic outcome indeed. Now I'm just going to finish the rock as I always do here. I just potted the 9 back on the spot and continue my run to try to close out the rock here. And now I am on the 6 board here. And you can see just walking around the tables, double checking my angles. Obviously the 7 only has 1 pocket. So I'm going to have to stun draw with a little bit of right spin here and come 1 rail, 2 rails and back under the 7 for a perfect position. And guys, this particular shot here wasn't really executed very well, but this is something that you guys need to do a lot. Try to pot and use the reels to play position. I could have gone 1 reel, I could have tried to draw the cue ball, do anything fancy. But once the cue ball is bumping from reel to reel, you have a lot more control and you can execute your shot with more compactness. Now this particular position here on the 8 here is a tricky one. I have to be careful, because if you don't hit it right, the cue ball can get away and roll off into the pocket. Now I so happen here to play perfectly here for the 9 into the corner pocket. Beautiful execution. There were some things that I got good in that rock. The only part of the rock is where I played the combination that I didn't want to, but it was well executed. And yet again, that brings us to the end of another lesson. I do hope that you learned something from this rock. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Thank you for watching. Thank you for improving with me. Thank you for growing with me. And I'll see you in the next video tutorial. Until then, take care. Bye bye.